Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm really grateful to have you guys here, and in this video we're going to talk about 5 things that you can do once you've had your spiritual awakening. So I've done a video just on what a spiritual awakening is, and I gave one technique. It's quite powerful, so if you haven't saw that video, check that out. I'll link it in the description box below. But in this video, I'm going to give you 5 things that you can do now you've had your spiritual awakening. And the first thing, before I even go into it, that I want to say to you guys is that you are not alone. I know that this spiritual journey can feel so lonely, especially in the beginning. I was there. I felt isolated. I no longer connected with the people that I once connected with. I just couldn't relate to them. I didn't have anyone else that was into these kind of things, because this spiritual journey, if you say it to the average person and talk about these type of things, they're going to think that you are crazy. Let's be real, So because of that, you do hold in your experiences and what you're into, because you know the people that you have around you and how they think and what their beliefs are, and you just know that it's going to be sound crazy. But I just want you to know that you're not alone. And just heard that song, you're not alone. Anywho, back to the video. So I want to say that you're not alone, and that you've probably got more people in your, I wouldn't say inner circle, but that you already know that are into these things, but you don't know. You don't know that they are. That's what happened to me. Over time, it does get easier, and you'll start to find people that you know that are into these things, and then you connect on a deeper level, and there's different things that may give it away. Like you may bump into someone that you know, and then you notice that they're wearing like a crystal, and you probably think, like a chakra bracelet or something like that, that gives it away. Or you may see something on their status, like a personal development book or whatever the case may be. Okay. And what you can do if you are in that alone stage is ask your guides to show you people that are into similar things. Just ask, because, and you know what, I wasn't planning to do this section of the video, but I'll go with what comes to me, because I am a medium as well, so I will get downloads. So we all have free will. We all have free will. That's why we cannot remember our mission here on earth, but we all have free will, and we all have a guide or a number of guides to help us through this spiritual journey. And even if it's not spiritual, even if you're not awake. Hi, son. Mommy's doing a video.
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me. You can go over there. Or Mommy's just going to do some talking.
I want to play.
Yeah, go and play.
Go and play with my cars.
Go and play with your cars then. Okay. Hold on, go over there. Guys, I'm going to be back. Sorry about that, guys. My son wanted to make an appearance. We all have free will. We've all been given guides from the moment that we were born. We've got a guide or a number of guides that may appear at different times of our life, depending on when we need them. But they're there to help us. So because we've got free will, the moment that we ask our guides, or whoever it is that you believe in, because, some of you guys won't believe that, but you believe in a higher power, whatever the case is, this is a no judgment zone. Ask for guidance. Ask to be shown your soul tribe, the people that are into these kind of things as well, because honestly, there's more out there than I may pause this video if my son comes back in, just playing with his cards. But so that's the first thing that you can do. And you can also, if you're on social media, there's loads of groups on Facebook especially that you can join with people that are into these kind of things, and They post a lot of knowledge as well that may be useful. But anyway, back to the video. 5 things that you can do now that you've had your spiritual awakening. The first thing I want to talk about is gratitude. Okay, gratitude is so powerful to incorporate into this new routine that you're going to, start implementing. And it's okay if you don't do it every day. You want to build up to that though. But gratitude, being grateful for the things that you already have, allows more things to come into your experience that you are grateful for. It's really powerful. And if you could do 10 things in the morning, that's a really good way to start. It's really powerful, because if you are really in that state of gratitude and being really thankful for whatever it is that you're listing, you can't be in the feeling of gratitude and also have a negative emotion going on. It's impossible to feel the two at the same time. So not only does it put you into a positive vibration, but it also helps to bring more positivity, more things to be grateful for into your experience. So that's the first thing that I'd like to tell you about. The second thing that you can do now that you've had your spiritual awakening is to meditate. Now, meditate doesn't necessarily mean close your eyes and be still, even though that is a way to meditate. But meditation in itself means to calm the mind. And for some of you guys, it may be like painting or doing something creative that, calms your mind, something that you find therapeutic. That's also a way of meditating, being in the present moment. Yeah, because when you're in the present moment, you allow all your manifestations, all the things that you've put out there that you want, you allow them to come to you, to draw closer to you when you're in the present moment. When you're thinking about the past or the future, you're creating blockages. It's all about the present moment, because really the past and the future is an illusion, but we're not getting into that today. Okay, but yeah, meditate. And whether it is, closing your eyes and focusing on your breath, if that's how you want to do it, because people close their eyes just so to eliminate distractions of what's going on around them, And there's plenty of guided meditations on YouTube. Sorry, my son's getting all of his cars out. If you can hear that, I don't know if you can hear that. But yeah, there's plenty of guided meditations on YouTube that, if you're watching this video, you've got access to it, so that you can find one that's that resonates with you. So start meditating. And, if like 10 minutes may be too long for you in the beginning, try 5 minutes, then build up to 10 minutes. But ideally, you want to do about 20 minutes a day of meditation, just to calm the mind, to put you in the present moment, helps you to feel calm and relaxed. And you may get messages or ideas may come to you whilst you're in that state. Okay, but it also raises your vibration as well, and that's what we want to do. This spiritual journey, what we want to do, it's all about raising your vibration so that you're living more harmoniously. You're creating your life on purpose. We're doing things intentionally to create the life that we want to live. Because before this spiritual awakening, some of you guys, you probably thought, well, you have to be born with a silver spoon in your mouth to live a life of luxury, if that's what you want, but it's not the case. Now you know about manifestations, the law of attraction. These techniques will help you to create that life. This is how simple it is. You don't even need a penny. It's all within. Everything is within. So moving on to the third step now. Okay, so the third step is a manifestation technique that that is called scripting. So scripting, like I said, it's a law of attraction technique. You want to do it in a notebook and you want to write out you can do it for different areas, but when you're starting, you can write out your ideal life. You just write it out in the present. You want to write it out in the present tense as if it's already happening now. So an example, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm living my ideal life where I am, whatever job role, working as blank, earning blank a month, and whatever it is your experience, I like to leave it open. But what you want to do is create your future. You want to write it as if it's already happening. Because if you write it as if it's already happening, you start connecting to the thoughts and feelings of it happening. And the subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between if it's imagined or if it's really happening. And what does that mean? It means that the subconscious is going to start bringing it to you because it just thinks that it is. It just accepts it, that this is your life. So we need to start doing that. But you can't only just do this once. It's not enough. Just like you can't do a sit-up once and expect to have a six-pack. No. You have to build up the repetition. This is something that you want to incorporate as a practice. And the repetition of it will suppress it into the subconscious mind, accept it as truth, and then you'll start seeing evidence of it in your physical, your material world. You'll see evidence that you can actually see, touch, feel. You get the gist. Yeah? Okay. So yeah, scripting. You're painting a picture in words. As you write, you're going to start seeing pictures in your mind as well. So not only are you physically writing your future as if it's happening, you're starting to see it in your mind, and the subconscious works in pictures. It really relates to pictures. So it's a really powerful technique. So I think we're on number 4 now. Number 4. And what I want you guys to do for number 4 is create a vision board. Okay, so a vision board, I'm going to put a vision board on the screen, an example somewhere. I'm not even going to point because I don't know where it's going to be right now, but I'm going to put an example of a vision board. But a vision board is where you get pictures. You can cut it out of magazines, newspapers, Google, and then crop and print it out, or get some photos, whatever the case may be, but that represent things that you want to bring into your experience. So it's like a brainstorm made of pictures, but a brainstorm that represents everything that you're not currently experiencing that you want to experience. You okay, son? Okay. You want to get your tablet? Go on then. Is that your race car?
Yeah.
Okay. I like it. So, yeah, create a vision board. I've got one, but, I'm really, private when it comes to my manifestations. It's not something that I really want to share with people or show them what's going on. So I'm not going to show you mine, but I'm going to find an image that you can have an example, but you're going to put it all on this board and you're going to lay it out exactly how you want it, so that when you actually look at it, you think, yeah, and then that's something that you can be grateful for. You can look at the images and add them to your gratitude list, because you can also be grateful for things that you haven't experienced or things that you don't even have yet. But once you've got the faith that it's coming, it's happening, put that on your gratitude list. I do, and that just increases the faith even more. The universe is you know what, she knows that she's going to get this. She thinks we're going to deliver this because she keeps on talking about it. So they have to. They've got no choice. These laws are set. Look into the laws of the universe. I will do a video on it actually. So watch this space. But yeah, so you're going to design your vision board and place things. You can add words, but you want it mainly to be pictures, images, because can't talk now. The subconscious responds to images. Yeah, it's going to help bring it into your physical experience. And once that vision board is complete, you want to place it somewhere near your bed that it's the first thing that you see when you open your eyes in the morning and the last thing that you see before you go to bed. So yeah, that's number 4. Okay, and now we're on the last thing, number 5. Okay, so number 5 is books. Start researching, start looking in to the laws of the universe, the law of attraction, the spiritual journey. Does it need charging?
Yeah.
Okay, Mummy's going to put it on charge. 1 second, just pull it down here. Give it me. Okay, Mummy's going to put it on charge in a bit. You carry on playing with your toys. I'm going to let you know when it's ready. This 3-year-old keeps me on my toes, but you know, the video must go on. The show must go on. Yeah, so you want to start researching, research videos, start reading books. I'm going to give you some book recommendations that will help you on your journey, which I believe will help you on your journey. Okay, so the first one that I'm going to recommend is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. I'm thinking, do I have it somewhere? And yes, I do. The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. Powerful book. Okay, so that's one. What else do I have here? Yeah, this is one that I'd like to recommend as well. The 4 Agreements by, is it Don Miguel Ruiz? I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, sorry. Yeah, great book. Another great book there. If you haven't watched my audio, but it's not my audio book, but I've got a audio book on this channel. I'll link it in the description as well. And it's the Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shim. I'll link it in the box below. You know what I mean? Powerful book. I love it. I have it on in the background when I'm washing up, when I'm cleaning, sometimes just when I'm driving in the car as well. That's what I want to listen to. That's how I want to reprogram my subconscious mind. And even though I nearly know it off by heart, I still listen to it because it sparks off an interest, like, oh my gosh, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. She gives you tips and techniques, case studies that she used with her clients, and the outcome that they found as well. It's really powerful. So yeah, there's another book, if you can find it. It's quite hard to find, but it's You Are the Key by Sean D. Warren, a guide to self-discovery. So they're my 4 book recommendations. And that's the end of the video, guys. So hopefully that helps with your spiritual journey. You're not alone. Even if you want to put some things, ask me some questions in the comment box below. You see, I don't know, I'm saying it wrong. What is it called? But anyway, comment box below is what we're going to be calling it today. You know, I will respond. I do read them. And, you know, I am here. And, you know, this family here, we're like-minded people. Once you're on this spiritual journey, you are quite humble, you know, so we will help you on this spiritual journey. We'll help each other. So if you've got some other tips and techniques, please share. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up, and please like and subscribe to my channel. Take care until the next video. Bye.